No, not that one. It is that one. Okay, we're gonna only be in the server for a little bit. I'm kind of... Should we throw this in somewhere or should we just hold on to it? Did I give this right buckle? I did not. Okay, so we need to fix the buckle on this. I am curious about something too while we're doing that.
Right, Joe, right. I think I'm gonna go...
I take it off. I can beat the allegations.
I'm gonna take a bite. I'll be back.
All right.
Where are you gonna be? Where are you gonna be? If you don't, Joe?
Oh, roaming around probably. Seeing what's going on. I'm gonna probably eat too, right now anyway.
Why does Big Joe always look
Yeah,
through his
probably gonna be doing
eyes?
some of that myself at the moment.
But yeah, no worries. If you're gonna be around the city, then I'll see you around the city.
Sounds good.
All right.
Let's check telegrams first.
I can resume regular duties.
Apologize, I'm in your way. Oh, it's good. Regular duties.
Hello,
Duty.
Magpie. Hello, Angelo.
Howdy.
Duty.
God,
How's it going?
Angelo. It's going okay. How's it going for you?
It's going alright. Just woke up though, so we'll see.
Oh, I love that word. Oh, I ain't gotta write no telegrams. You wanna go just have a what you wanna do?
Let's go to Emerald.
Perfection.
Hello, Mr. Solano. Good to see you.
What noise that?
Val.
Oh, hey, Val. Good to see you. How's life?
You okay?
Okay.
I'm sick.
Oh. I thought you were mad at me.
Why?
I don't know. I just thought you were mad at me.
Mad at you?
Yeah, why would you ever be mad at me?
Why would I stay mad at you?
I don't know. I was scared. Kind of scare me sometimes, Mr. Solano.
I scare you?
Yes.
How do I scare you?
I don't know. You just have a very serious... Very, very serious, Yeah, you're a very serious guy.
Mm-hmm. There comes a
Anyway.
day when you're gonna need to grow up, kid. Yeah?
But yeah.
That day might not be now, but it'll come soon. I guarantee it.
Yeah, I'm sure that day will come soon.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well, it was good to see you, Mr. Solano. Take care, alright?
Alright, take care. Hold on. Hold on, wait.
Oh, yeah.
Go up the street and
Oh.
go get yourself an ice cream. Alright?
Oh, thank you.
Tell Tony Solano sent you. Alright, kid?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Go buy
Thank
yourself
you.
some candy or some sweets. Alright?
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Alright.
Yeah,
Alright. Run along now.
thank you. I'm not 5, Mr. Solano. But thank you, yeah. Ice
Go have
cream.
fun with your friends.
Okay, ice cream.
That was fucking hilarious. Jimmy wants Lydia to make flyers. Is that it? That's it. Okay. Alright, so we got that to do now, which should I feel like I need to put the food away. If we're gonna be focused on that and other things, we don't have time to sell food.
Howdy.
Hello? I'm still pretty sure Pat's the one who snitched about the fact that the Irish were trying to take over the Pearl. Not that it matters anymore. That would have been fucked up if Lydia was there though, because Lydia was there when Pat saw them. It would have been fucked up if they tried to gun them down while Lydia was there. Was that Pat or someone else? It sounded like Pat. We're gonna mess with some clothing right now because Lydia needs to change the buckle. Was that Joe? It might have been Joe. I have the hardest time if they sound familiar and they look like if they sound similar and they look similar, I have the hardest time pinpointing them out. I'm face blind, so yeah. It does not help. I pick up on unique voices more than anything.
A lot of new shit or what?
Well, I plan on...
That's Carlo. Doesn't look like there's anyone at the bar. Let's poke our heads in just in case. And then we'll go over to the tailor. Oh no, there's someone at the bar. That is Mickey. We are going to the tailor. I want to do this first before we encounter Mickey. Fix the belt buckle. If Mickey's here, that means we also don't have to worry about food. Won't be back until Friday? Okay. Please, please, please be open. Please be open. Every single time I come in here. Damn it! Every single time I come in here to fix the belt buckle, there's someone in here. Do we wait or do we go to the wagon depot? Or not the wagon depot. We might as well put this in like the apartment. Let's do that. Let's put that in the apartment. Willow, do not touch it. Don't touch her food. Let's put it in the apartment. That's true. It does. Okay, we'll do that. We'll just put it in the kitchen because it is kitchen food. So what I want to do for clothing is obviously adjust the belt buckle because Lydia's wearing Willow's belt buckle, but since Lydia knows that Willow likes corsets, I think I can fit a corset on a lot of her outfits so she can wear it as an option. Like this one for example, I think this shirt fits with a corset. So I don't have a vest in any of my outfits because usually Lydia doesn't wear vests. Yeah. So maybe a pink corset? Lydia's just finding ways to just tease Willow. We needed a key for the kitchen. I'm pretty sure I have a
That's funny as hell.
Yeah.
The
I'll
only
get on.
thing I can tell you just from my experience, if you ever do get in that kind of fight, is because I'm obviously quite new to the crossing, so I don't really follow that
She
kind of
is.
stuff, but from the numerous shootouts.
God. Why? Why with the horses everywhere? That is a pretty horse though. Is that that's the Turkoman, right? Pretty sure it is. Yeah, that's the Turkoman. Is that also a Turkoman? Oh God. some of Willow's stuff is here. I've got like 3 cannolis left. Could this have been placed any more like an obstacle course just to get around? I'd have to go the long way around. God, jeez. Oh god. I think that's all I need to do. Oh, so I'm pretty sure I have a notebook in here, so I don't have to spend. Nope. There we go. Yeah. I have a large notebook and a small notebook, and I also have a newspaper in here. I want to keep track of like current events. I can make a note about this. Okay. Yeah, I want to like keep track of like things like this. Just to put in trivia. Is that really just like a short art? Okay, never mind. A loose amalgamation of Los Animales. Reportedly from the east. I'm pretty sure that's the Chinzos. Wait, doctors have a ban list? Oh. Interesting, okay. East of Braithwaite Manor. Andy. Dusty met Andy. Potentially. That one's a repeat one. I don't know how to say their name though. Is this how you say Eiley? Is this Eiley's name or is this someone else's? I know it's Irish, but I'm not entirely sure how to say it. Actually, I think Ailey. I think Ailey is Scottish though. I don't know. That's horrifying. Preserving their scents as perfume. Good lord. This was just the first act. Interesting. Interesting. This person has the same problem that my character Kyla had. Or not, well, okay, no, not the same actually. Kyla was born without emotion, so while her body reacts to pain, she doesn't like, because pain is a double thing. Obviously the body is gonna react to pain because oh god, it's fucking hurting, but part of that is a reaction too, which is emotion, which Kyla did not have. So would notice the blood and be like, oh, I'm bleeding, but as far as like how bad it is, they just kind of stand there and stare. I miss Kyla. I'm sad that I deleted her. Interesting. Sorry, I was responding to my husband. Jesus Christ. Oh god. well, respect is earned, and there's this other article that says respect is earned, so I'd say Ramsey is the culprit for that one. I solved your case for you. You're welcome. Kane, Dust Kane. Interesting. Okay. I have that recorded now, so I can go back and look at it later to put questions. So this was for seasonal stuff. Actually, I don't know. You know what? I probably tore... Yeah, I tore these out. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna have to buy a new one. For Jimmy. Alright. Let's go see if the what's it called? The tailors are open now. I want to get this done. Wait. E first in the bank. I am so damn scatterbrained all the time. I've got like a million. It's a trait with Lydia too, because I do this shit. I am so scatterbrained. There's like a million things going on. Okay. Now, dressing room. Willow just sees Lydia just standing there in the fucking doorway, just awkwardly reading the newspaper for a while and then just leave. It's research. If he was awake for that, yeah. Yes, yes it is. He's got Casper. Should... Never mind. Never mind. God damn it! Who the fuck's in there? Oil? I was gonna ask, should Lydia be sparing this much skin right now, given last night? No, he's not. That cold shoulder. Goodness. Mm-hmm. What do we have for, well, one punch, okay. Look at that shit. Not even a high. Wow. Okay. We will go do work then. Yeah, shit like that's not helpful for Lydia. I think Thomas may have said something, but I wasn't entirely sure. Cause like the first word anyone ever says to me, I can't hear. So I stood around waiting to see if they say anything more, but they didn't, so. At least Jimmy's talking to her. And Thomas talks to her. But Lydia's feeling that like hostile environment. trying to decide if we want to bring our horse out or not. I don't mind walking around the city as a thing, so. And I don't want to add more horses to the city that's unnecessary. Maybe not. I don't think Angela earlier caught on to that was Lydia. Gonna have to talk to Angelo some more for him to recognize who Lydia is. First, he seemed eager about working, so that's for his right reason why he wasn't responding to her. Kind of talking over her, as Angela likes to do. Walking around the city is not very helpful either. She's got work to do though. Pineapples are this one, I think. Nope. Oh god, I need to collect more bananas. Maybe you do need our horse. Which one is it? Is this? Yeah, there it is. So we're missing bananas. We are missing oranges. What is this again? Potatoes. This is lemons. No, this is oranges. Oh, no. Okay, so crate 2 is lemons, which we do have lemons in the kitchen, so. And I think we're missing eggs. Yeah, need some eggs. There we go. I got what I wanted, right? Okay. I guess we'll get our horse then, in case we decide that the bar is too hostile, then we'll go right off and get ingredients. Wait. Were they? Was someone fucking there the entire time? Okay. Okay, I was about to say, I did check on my wagon, that wasn't mine, right? Who are you? Who are you? Don't know who you are. Alright, back to the Bastille to get alcohol, which I think is cognac and rum. Eva is still absolutely fucking gorgeous. We're matching completely now with the blue of the halter, or not halter, bridle and saddle. I am stealing Mr. Barlady's spot because Lydia likes to hitch up here too. Wild one is, yeah, rum and cognac. Okay.
You okay, Lydia?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Alright. I had a bunch of law come into the bar dressed all in black.
Lol dressed all in black.
Yeah, about 4 of them. Zoe and St. John was two of them.
Did someone die that they know?
No, they were dressed like Westerners, but all in black. Every single part of their clothing was black.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why, but yeah.
Yeah, it's very strange. I mean, in the newspaper it says that some deputy died, but I'm not entirely sure if they've had a funeral for him or not.
All right.
Before that, Sandanese sheriff or one of them was also in here, apparently.
Which sheriff did you say?
I don't remember his name.
You said Saint Denis, or I didn't
Yeah.
hear. Oh, okay.
Yeah, Saint Denis.
Based on the newspaper, there's a new Synod, like Dust Cane or something like that.
I believe that was it. Because he mentioned working with a Bolton.
Yeah.
So, if that's those two, then yeah. Yeah, he just stopped in with a date, apparently.
Okay. Did you say anything to me earlier and I just didn't hear it?
We said hello.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we were like, hello, and you walked back out, and I was like, oh, well, maybe it's dusty, but no dust. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know, I guess my ears were kind of clogged or something because I didn't hear anything. It was like, okay, I'm just gonna go do some work then.
Oh, yeah, no, we said hello.
We said hello.
Yeah, I was like, okay, well, fuck us, I guess. Bye. Damn. Cold shoulder, that hurts.
No, I thought that I was getting that from you too. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go do some work then.
Yeah, to be fair, someone else came downstairs. He was like, I'm so sorry, my ears. I was like, so maybe it's just something in the air. Season,
Yeah,
allergies
maybe.
or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we were just watched you walk out, and I was like, oh, it could be dusty. It's sanity.
I was like, that's what I pulled out my, just kind of poked my head out the window to see if there was any dust kicked out, but I didn't see any. It was like, okay, well.
No, I just. Oh no. We all got frogs in our throats. Wouldn't shock me.
Yeah. I'm gonna go around back and.
Sorry, real quick. I have another name for the tip list.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
So, did you write it down or?
I have it written down if you want it, or.
Okay.
I know we were trying to collect a few names.
Yeah.
Before you start.
Mac has been giving us the most tips. I got 500 from him.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah. I'm just like, I don't know if. I don't know if we should put him on there because he did act a little strange about the fact that he didn't want his name on there.
I don't know. Guy's name I got, he didn't seem to mind. Alright, 1 second. If you want to finish what you're doing, I'll give you the name later.
Okay, yeah. I gotta do a delivery. I'll be back. Oh. Okay, there we go. So there was a problem with my ears. Like I said, I can't fucking hear anyone who says like the first thing to me. Okay, so actually I need to AFK for a second. So I'm gonna go pretend to be a tree for a moment. Just we're a tree. Be right back. I just realized that Thomas is using a knife to carve something and Lydia didn't react to it. He's making a willow tree. Aww. Aww. We need to write this shit down. So 120 wild one. However, rum, so we get 8 rum, so that's $8. And cognac is 4. So 32 for cognac. Okay. Let's go see if no damn. Well, actually, let's poke our head in here. Let them know we're gonna go do that.
Lady on a bicycle, you know. My dear, she took herself right across the road. Je vous salue.
Okay. Did they fucking kidnap those two?
I fought with the cook again today. That's how the screw turns.
Thank you for the raid. Hello. They fucking kidnapped us too? Hello? Did I just... Fuck! I didn't recognize who those people were. Hey, Rudy.
Didn't seem like he was gonna do shit.
Okay. Wait, no. That's not them. I didn't recognize who that group was. I did notice one of them, like, turn towards Lydia. While I was walking out. Shit. One of them had a blue Nakota. It was a group of 4. They were Westerners. It's not them. That's Kit.
Was that you that telegrammed me?
Yeah. Where were you two?
I had to send a telegram to Mr. Belletti.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. We kind of...
I thought the 2 of you got kidnapped because...
No.
Okay.
No. We're fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry about
alright.
No, we just went down. Yeah, we went down to Telegram. We need to notify Mr. Barletti, and then, yeah, there was a bunch of Westerners swearing at the DiCensos or something like that. I don't know. And then another group. I think that was Moxley and his people that also came. But no, we're fine.
Yeah, we're good. Sorry about that.
Oh, I know Moxley. I don't know if he remembers me or not.
I don't know.
Oh yeah, no, just unfortunate timing with... Like, oh, let's quickly go, and then you weren't back in there. It's like, oh man, I hope Lydia's not looking for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yeah, all good.
I was writing some things down in the alleyway, and I come back in, and no one is
gone.
here. I was just like, oh god. Whew, okay. Really? God damn it. Stop! I fucking hate these. I fucking hate them so much.
Hello.
No kidnapping as of yet today.
Okay, good. I got so confused and worried.
Yeah, no, I would have forgotten if I waited any longer to send that telegram.
Yeah, okay. I guess we just missed each other then. Alright. I've been trying so long to try to get into the tailor, so I'm gonna try again, and hopefully whoever is in there.
Do you want that name, by the way?
Oh, right, yeah.
Alright, let me know when you're ready. I'll have to just spell it because I don't really remember how to pronounce it, which makes me a bad Italian, but whatever.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Venezio. And then Gatto. Gato. And the tip was $115.25. Venzio, I guess.
Spell the name again?
Venezio. And then Gatto as the last name.
Venedio.
Zio.
Oh, Zio.
Yeah, Zio. Again,
And,
it's a very odd name, and the tip was $115.25.
and Gato's, you said Gato?
Yep.
Okay.
Like cat.
Venezio?
Yeah, I believe that was, yeah.
Okay. Do you think we should put Mac?
I mean, maybe keep it when it's from or in the bar itself. That way we don't.
Mac gave me
lose-
$500 in the bar.
Was that in the bar? I thought he gave you
No.
a large tip outside when
Yeah,
we were.
he gave me $300 that time.
Jesus.
He gave me $500 this time.
Ah, Jesus. I guess we can.
I mean, you know what? Subtracting, let's see. He ordered my scalloped potatoes and a scotch. How much are scotch? Wait, it was a glass.
You guys are like 50, I think. I don't know. Asking me to remember numbers is a feat in itself.
So like $1 plus 10, 11. So technically it was like math. 400 and
You know, working businesses, we probably should be better at math. Mr. Berletti never said that was a requirement.
I usually am. Why am I trying to play? 489. That's what it is. Okay. I just know him as Mac, though, is the thing.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, you did say fairly full name, but I mean, they don't have or didn't give a full name, then it's not everyone wants to go by their name, you know?
Or should I just say Mr. Mac? I think that's what everyone calls him.
You'll know who it is.
Okay, that's 2 names. Honestly, I think at 2 names, we should at least put the list up so people can be like, oh, what's this? And then maybe entice other people to join in.
Good. I just wish, you know what I wish we had here?
What?
Just a little employee storage or something. Like, just so I can put a notebook here so I don't have to carry yet another one around with me.
I mean, you
Yeah.
could take like a package and like put it underneath the bar.
True, and if there's just a notepad in it, no one's probably gonna fuck with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't put anything like food or something in there. Unless you remember to take it back later.
Yeah. I know, maybe I'll do that. Because,
And just put at the back of the book, if someone actually steals it, just put at the back, all the way at the back of the book, just write, you stole a book. Are you proud of yourself?
Do you feel good about yourself and your life decisions?
Exactly.
But,
Okay.
yeah.
So I need to... I think I have an old notebook I can just put this list together on to at least put something on the bar. And then I need to get another notebook because Jimmy wants me to make flyers for him.
See, I'm just gonna hope it's because he lacks creativity and not just lazy.
I'm assuming it's because he lacks creativity.
I'm gonna hope so. Sorry, that boy.
Yeah, I mean, he's paying me money for it, so.
Good. If not, I'd have to harass him.
Yeah,
I'll yell at him. What are you, a cheapskate? Come on.
Because I'll be doing that on top of coming up with questions for trivia night that I want to do.
Do you know what night you're gonna be doing that?
Not yet. I'm still trying to come up with the questions. I don't want to
Have a deadline.
have a deadline. That's gonna make it even worse for me. So I'm just gonna come up with the questions. I've ironed out some of the details. I do want to offer special food during the event, so it's even more special for like spectators and stuff to enjoy.
I will say, if you need me to remind you of my availability, so if you have another, at least a bartender to handle the food aspect of actually selling it, so you can. Are you gonna be hosting it? I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm gonna be reading all the questions and stuff.
But yeah.
So yeah, I'll need someone behind the bar.
Yeah, I should have normal availability after this weird week, so should be no problem.
Yeah, it's definitely not gonna be. It might not be this month, to be truthfully honest, because I don't know how my availability is gonna be here shortly.
That's fine. Honestly, until the next holiday, my availability is pretty stable.
Okay. Yeah, it might be sometime next month.
Sounds good.
Because
But yeah.
I need time to do the questions. I need time to
Make the
rate
food.
the menu, make the food, and then I need time to advertise and stuff and get the word out.
Yeah.
So. Okay. Just so you're aware, Thomas, Willow's not going to be around for maybe until Friday.
What happened? What did you do? Just say it.
He's missing his leg.
Ha! What?
Ciao.
How?
Hi, can I get a stew, please?
I hope you mean the prosthetic.
Yeah.
How are you doing today?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
What
good,
what
yourself?
happened?
Pretty good.
Apparently he lost it in the swamp.
Haven't seen you around in a bit.
Well,
He went out to the swamp.
With Jimmy. He was helping Jimmy pick milkweed. It should have been fine.
Appreciate it.
Honestly, I go out there and
take it
pick
easy.
milkweed
You do.
often, but apparently, I mean, swamp mud can get pretty.
Okay. How did he? Okay, so he lost it in the mud.
Yeah.
But if he lost in the mud, why couldn't he just see it?
Yeah. What? Didn't he just pick it up?
He tried. They went back around and went searching for it and could not find it. It was gone. So maybe an animal grabbed it. Maybe a gator's like, oh, what's this?
Well, I don't think the gator's gonna eat a leg, and at least not that kind of leg.
I don't know, but he sent telegram to state and everything to get a replacement. So, I mean, he has an old leg, but it's pretty botched up. So
yeah, I know which one. Okay.
So yeah, he's
You know,
he's not gonna be
yesterday
doing a lot of moving around too often.
Yeah, yesterday I pulled him out of a mine and he got scolded by Mr. Way.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense, but I mean,
Yeah.
milkweed, I feel like, I mean, I go out there and do it. But I mean, his prosthetic has been loose considering the weight loss. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's I mean, I'm sure he'll pop up every now and then, but it's kind of hard to hop around without the prosthetic. So.
Okay. All right. Do you know about our new employee?
No.
Mr. Barletti hired someone new yesterday. This girl named, I think it's Maxime or something. I don't remember.
Okay.
Blonde, long, messy hair. She's gonna be, cleaning and maybe helping out behind the bar.
I was about to ask.
Very, very similar to me. She cannot read and write.
Okay. All right.
So she might just focus more on the cleaning. I taught her a little bit yesterday. She's only been in the crossing for a few days.
Okay.
But yeah, if she comes to work, depending on which one of you is there, maybe if she's interested in doing like food stuff. Apparently she has made food, like I think she said she used to cook food before. So, she might be an extra hand for the kitchen as well, maybe.
Okay. Sounds
But yeah.
like maybe I'm assuming they've cleaned before too?
Yes, they have.
Okay, so it sounds like maybe they were a housekeeper of some sort.
Yeah, we'll see if she comes back around.
Yeah, see if she shows up.
Yeah, that's the problem. So I've trained a couple of people at this point, and neither one of them have been around. So
Yeah, I think I've definitely seen people who's come here and said, "Oh, I want a job," and then they get hired, and then they show up like maybe once, and then never again.
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it. I think I maybe like one or two from security and like one or two bartenders or something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. They showed up a few times and then just poof, gone.
Yeah, both.
I'm
So
still here.
yeah, you're still here.
Me too. Me too.
But the two that I were training, I don't know if I overwhelmed them with all the information or whatever. I mean, but
maybe we should do what Lily did to me, because she pressured me a little bit by gifting me a horse the first time she met me.
Yes, make
And
people in debt and then
yes,
hire.
exactly.
Yes, there you go.
She gifted me a horse and said, "You need to take care of this horse, but also I expect you to be around." So I was kind of pressured, like, okay, now I really have to be around, because I don't
Man.
want her to just give this horse for nothing.
Thomas, that's kind of evil of you. I kind of respect it a little bit.
What?
That's a good idea, honestly.
Put someone in debt to make
yeah.
them feel like they have to keep working.
I mean,
it's
it
leverage.
Works. Yeah.
That's...
Me and James actually came up with an amazing idea how to steal money from people. So, do you know about the horse race stuff by the Telegram?
Oh yeah, Riggit, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, how do they know that the horses are actually racing? All of that stuff. So we just say, "Oh yeah, we're also doing this kind of horse race. You can bet," and it's through telegrams, and then someone else just sends us a telegram saying which horse won and which horse lost, and whichever had the most bets, and we just make the most profit.
They do have bookies, because one tried to get me the other day.
What do you mean, get you?
Try to get me to be one of his clients. So they do have people that do that. But I suppose you could be a false bookie. It just,
Yeah, exactly. It's I don't know. I don't know how that works, but I feel like it's something that you can easily just fake and just get people's money out of it.
That's why I prefer just actually watching races. I don't.
Yeah, exactly. I prefer watching races. When I watched that first horse race, I told Amberlyn, "You're gonna win." She didn't think she would win. Then she won, and then the fighting, both Adam and Aiden won, and then Adam became the 6th time.
Man, it's funny. We're not intimidating folks, but God will win things.
Apparently, I won a wagon race the first
what
time
is
I
that
competed
supposed
in
to?
one.
Not intimidating.
We're just a bunch of winners here,
And
now
I
feel like I need to win.
I think I killed a local when I did that race. He was in my way, and he needed to do a corner. That's not my fault.
God.
I was rounding a corner. I needed to, take the corner wide, and then a local just comes out of the bushes and walks in the middle of the road, and he becomes paced.
I mean, survival of the fittest.
Exactly. But hey, I won.
Right.
Yep.
Need to work with smaller wagons to grow immunity.
It was the smallest wagon you can get.
Oh, well, I guess he should have worked up from like
exactly.
a hand-pulled wagon.
And I think I was the second to last to race, so he knew there was a race going on, so it's not my fault. That's his fault.
Little
He had it
psycho.
coming.
Exactly. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna see if maybe the dressing room is finally available.
All right.
Run,
Good
be
luck.
free.
Yeah, I'll be back. It's just like, good lord. What the little psychos. Secretly deep down, Lydia thinks similar things in ways. If someone's fucking stupid, they may deserve to croak. So, it's just Lydia's face is just like, oh my god. Why? Why would you do such a thing? Please. Please let me in. Please let me in. Thank God. Okay. Alright. So let's fix, well, first of all, okay, so these pants are not gonna allow... Damn it. Damn. That's a shame. What color... Hold on. What color... 152 and 102. Interesting. Why it didn't change at all. Alright. Let's do this one. Okay, so this needs to be 152 and these need to be 102. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna work with this. Maybe I need to do this one to be 152. What is this changing? What the hell is this even changing? Huh. Oh, there we go. Maybe I need to make this 21. This isn't working very well. Is there another pattern? I think these are all the same, aren't they? Is this the same? I don't think this is the same. Or is it? No, that is the same. Oh, wrong torso. There we go. That is not the same pattern. We're gonna work with this and see if we can get like maybe different pants or something. That is not the same color palette. That okay. Interesting. I feel like 101 is actually the better color to the belt. I guess because the fabric is different. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna work. Because then I'd have to like find different pants. But I like the pinstripe, the not pinstripe, the plaid. I could put a skirt on. But Lydia doesn't wear skirts often. Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay. Rip that idea. Alright, let's adjust the belt buckle like we intended to do. Let me look at the color. Belt buckle 1. Color 6. $48. 22. $53. Okay. And take the ring and bracelet off because that was Elliot's stuff. So we do have this one that's got an with her giant fucking hat. This is when we went to one of the plays. Surprisingly wearing something that's not her usual hat. And then we have that one. So we do have a couple. I'm still torn on if I should change. The lighting fucking sucks in here. I think her like under eyes are like too fucking dark. Of course, she's also dirty, so that's doesn't fucking help. Oh wait, we're gonna put her jacket back on. have a ton of money on this.
How do you do, miss?
Hello. Oh, no, we'll grab the notebook that's in our apartment and do it that way. That's some very stretchy reins right there. Should it be biggest tipper list or highest tipper list? I'm literally right up against the fucking door. I hate that. You must be closer to do that. Hold on. I need to be right back real quick. And be back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Did you get to the tailors?
Yeah. I was gonna try to fit a corset with this outfit, but it just is not fitting right with the pants, so I gave up.
I think I've had similar issues with those pants. I tried working with a belt, and yeah, no.
Yeah. It's fine.
I have to say, going from wearing a corset all the time to not wearing a corset at all, very odd feeling.
I imagine so, yeah. I wasn't planning on wearing the corset all the time, just sometimes. I just figured, you know, you have it as an option with this outfit, but yeah.
Ah, you never know when you need to
essentially.
go fancy.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, heck, when I wore more skirts and stuff, I'd always have basically what could pull off as a suit, and then what could pull off as just a nice dress.
Yeah. I don't wear dresses enough. I thought of that. I thought of maybe getting a skirt along with a corset as an option for when I feel like it, but I don't like dresses, to be honest. Should it be biggest tipper list or highest tipper list?
I'd say highest.
Highest?
Yeah, don't say biggest.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Ciao, how can I help you? How can I help you too?
Could I have myself 2 stews, please, to take away?
Sure thing.
And I'm quite alright, thank you.
I'm glad to hear. Was this 1 stew per each or 2 to 1?
Oh, no, both for me.
I just want to make sure.
How much do I owe you?
Whatever you can spare.
Do you know what? I'll give you that because you're a lovely sausage. Thank you very much, darling.
Grazie.
Oh, grazie to you it all. Lovely.
Have a good one.
You too. Hey, Lydia, I got myself a wagon, finally.
Yeah, I heard.
Already have storage on it. I showed James and he like, hey, can I put a crate or 2 in there? I was like, are you kidding me? I just got this.
Yeah, that's the problem you're gonna run into now that you have a wagon. Everyone either wants to use it or, you know.
Luckily, he just wanted to put like a box of cigarettes on it, so, you know.
Okay.
I was like, you know, that's fine. But apparently he was shocked to know how much money I made in a single day. And I was like, well, yeah, I was alone and I had work on my mind.
Yep.
I went to every ranch, visited pretty much every board, did a bunch of flower delivery jobs between spots. Easy money and a lot of easy hunting ones.
Yeah, exactly. That's basically what I did was put my mind to it. I want this wagon. Let's put my mind to it and focus on doing some work.
I mean, before I really like hunkered down, because I was gonna go to bed after I sent him a telegram. I was like, you know what? I can't sleep. I already know I'm not gonna be able to sleep. I'll just hunker down and do this. But I was at like 3,400, so you know I just needed a little over 2,000 more. So I was like, oh fuck it, I'll do it. And then I fucked up and bought the wrong wagon. That's a 1-seater instead of a 2-seater. I was like, yeah, whatever.
Oh god. Okay.
Yeah, I was very tired at that point. I was like, I don't care. It works. Good enough. One perk of being quite a late night people is no one's usually around to bother you.
Usually, I definitely got bothered late at night while I was trying to gather ingredients and stuff.
Like 4 or 5 Eastern?
Oh, not that late, no.
Yeah. I mean, like lately. Granted, it does mean the boards aren't usually as good, but I got lucky, I think.
Yeah.
That or the universe was like, get this person money, so they just stop going to every board. Like, we're done with seeing their face.
I don't want to do anything too fancy for this list, so it's not a pain in the ass to update.
That makes sense.
Hello, sir.
Ciao.
Oh, hello, Mr. Barlady.
How we doing today, folks?
Yeah, good.
Doing alright. I was putting together the highest tipper list.
Oh, nice. You know, that actually came up at Douglas's funeral.
Did it?
Yeah.
Oh, ciao. Or grazie. Well.
Yeah, yeah, just take a look at it and see if it looks good to you. I'll give it to Mr. Barlady too. I'm not entirely. I don't want to make it too fancy and it be a pain in the ass to update. So.
Oh, it looks good enough. I mean, gets the point across. I would maybe make the actual names a bit bigger, maybe just because you have so much space.
Yeah.
You want to take a look at it?
Yeah,
Sure.
I'll do that. And whatever other suggestions I may need to do or add.
But yeah, I just make them a bit bigger, but that's just because I'm partially blind half the time.
Yeah, I didn't think to do that. I'll do that.
Yeah, I go bigger.
Yeah.
When did Venezia all come in?
Today.
Really?
Yep.
Christ, that's been a long time since he's been here.
I don't know Mac's name, so.
It's in the newspaper.
Is
with,
it?
Mr. Way. And I agree about the making him bigger thing.
Okay. All of it bigger or just the names?
Just the names.
Okay. I figured
Uh,
since we've got at least 2 people on the list, it gives
yeah,
some,
that's good.
yeah.
It's good to leave it open. That'll get you some immediate, larger tips.
Yeah.
Mickey, I'm interested in hearing about this telegram you sent me.
Oh, about Austin.
Yeah.
He just came in with a few folks, asked if you're around. I said he was a bit early. Asked if I could take a message or if he needed your telegram. Said no to both and just, walked out.
Interesting. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
With how many other people with him? 3?
3 others.
Yep.
Yeah,
How long ago?
How long would you say that was, Tom?
40 minutes.
All right.
Yeah, I was leaving as they were coming in. I went around the corner to do a delivery and was writing some things down, and when I came back, no one was here. None of the horses were here. I was like, oh my god, did they just get kidnapped?
And as we were down by the telegram and Mickey was writing you that telegram, they started a swearing match with, I think, one of the DiCensos.
Yeah.
It sounds about right.
Yeah, I was kind of worried about guns being drawn.
Yeah, I
quickly.
thought it was just a few seconds until guns were pulled and it was a shootout by the telegram, but no, they Austin and them started riding off.
How many of the Chenzos were there?
I think it was like 3 or 4. I think they were evenly matched.
Interesting.
It was very much, I need to get this set and then quickly get out.
Yeah.
When they left, did the DiCenzos kind of leave town too?
It looked like it. Yeah. They mentioned about needing to get on their horses and go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It sounded like they were bound to go somewhere else, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was.
But I'm not sure.
I think I was witnessing part of that because while I was racing around the city looking for you guys, making sure you didn't get kidnapped, I saw a few of them getting on horses and talking about stuff like that.
Anybody else around?
Not yet.
Okay.
Does anyone have a newspaper, or should I?
Nah, I don't.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
I got one in the bank.
Yeah, I've got one in the apartment. I could just maybe. You know what? I think I have one in the bank too. Actually.
Actually, I need to catch up on it. I haven't read it since Saturday, so see if they posted anything new.
Okay. It don't make sense, like, It don't make sense, ideally, to be keeping a newspaper
No,
waiting
if
for
I
its
were to get
update, but
kidnapped,
you
I'd
know.
hope it at least be by some interesting folks, not the grr, we're gonna shoot you if you say anything, grr, you know, but like the weird ones, you know, the ones that's
Yeah.
like, I got kidnapped, but at least I got a story out of it.
Right. I don't think there's too many ones like that, honestly.
Yeah, they don't last long, I don't think.
No.
Which kind of makes sense because they're odd ones. But yeah, I did not put much detail in that telegram because I thought I was about to get shot in the middle of a fight.
Yeah.
Just gotta panic right quicker. That would be my luck, just trying to do my job and all of a sudden, bam.
Yeah. I think a majority of people know to go elsewhere if they're gonna have a fight like that.
Not shoot directly at the telegrams.
Yeah. I mean, most people. I'm not saying
Yeah.
all of them.
Hopefully a good chunk. Or at least if they do it again, just don't go for the people who are just writing. They're not involved usually. I mean, would I watch? Yes. Would I want to be in the middle of it? No.
I can't. I can't watch either. I just duck and cover or leave completely.
I mean, you know what I do. I get on roofs to watch. There's one time I wasn't even looking to watch a gunfight. I just missed the jump, and a ranger comes and picks me up, and he's like, "What were you trying to do? Watch that gunfight?" And I was like, "Wait, there's a gunfight? I missed it." It's like, "Wait, you weren't a part of that?" I'm like, "No, I fell from a roof." I just wanted to find a nice spot to have a smoke, and he's like, "There are so many places on the ground to smoke. Why are you going on the roof?" It's like you wouldn't understand, okay? I have a very long smoke session once in a while, okay? And he's just very much was I felt the judgment really. He had kind words, but I felt the judgment through him.
Wait, who
I
was
don't.
judging you?
It was the ranger that picked me up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I guess there was a gunfight like 5 minutes prior to him getting to me. I had no
Okay.
idea. I couldn't hear anything. I was like, oh, and not a single deputy saw me. Damn. Then it probably would have been best because they probably wouldn't have believed me that I fell off the roof. They probably would have thought I was involved.
I need to update this thing too.
The article ain't in the paper no more.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I have his full name or not. I have a feeling I probably just have it saved as Mac in my address book, but
Yeah. I think that's what everyone calls him, is Mac.
no, then fuck it. Mr. Macintosh or something like that, whatever. I don't know.
Is it Macintosh?
I think so.
Howdy.
Buonasera.
Take us to do.
Hello?
Hi, how you doing?
Doing alright? How about yourself?
Mr. Romano, good to see you.
Oh, is that Mr. How you doing, sir? How you doing?
Every day's a new adventure, my friend.
Give me one moment. Sorry. We'll do this.
You been up to anything today, Thomas?
No, sir. I've just been here.
Okay. I'm probably gonna take a little bit of a ride around, get the day started.
Okay.
We'll see who else wakes up.
Yeah. You'd like me to come with?
Probably, yeah.
Thank you.
All right. You just need a stew, and then I'm
Yeah,
good to go.
yeah, I'm not in a rush.
How about you, sir? Do you need anything?
Howdy, Mr. Bartolotti.
How you doing, Magpie? How things
Doing
been?
my best. I got shot in the lung.
In the lung?
Myself.
Christ, they have to, does it still work?
Yeah.
That's kind of impressive.
Yeah, it was deflated. Like a balloon.
So how did they plug the hole in the lung like that?
I have no idea. I wasn't awake.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Who the hell shot you?
3 guesses.
Law?
They're, no.
Westerners?
Yeah, yes. Hey, can you narrow it
crew.
down? Austin?
Yeah. His crew. I'm not saying one person.
Animalis.
That's too hard. Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Would they do it just because you live here?
No, not quite. There's
Did
more
you
to
give
do
them a
with it
reason
than
to?
that. Not a good one.
Yeah. Suppose they'll grasp at any little straw they can.
Yeah, but I gave as good as I got, so.
Oh, did you put one of them down?
I did.
Which one?
Sasha.
Oh, good. I can't fucking stand that guy.
Neither can I.
Well, good on you.
Yeah.
You've been recovering though.
I have been. I've been taking the last few days. I've just gotten good enough, well enough to be able to use a long arm again.
Yeah, I'd say. I mean,
But I need to talk to a doctor.
impressive enough that you're walking around standing after getting whacked in the lung like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm built of strong stuff, I could guess.
I guess so. God
Magpie's a tough cookie.
There you go.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
I'm doing my best.
Yeah, well, good for you. Do you think they're still gonna have a problem with you?
Yes.
Yeah, makes
Very
sense.
much so. And I have to think I'm gonna be fighting back.
Well, good for you. Well, it's like
Thank you.
they're crossing off all the checking all the Saint Denis boxes these days. It seems like.
Yeah,
Only a
looking
few
for as
left.
many issues as possible. I guess we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll be the ones to put them all down.
Yeah, maybe. God knows they
Yeah.
fucking do.
Yeah. Magpie to dollars, destroyer of the
Animal
West.
Slayer.
Animal Slayer.
There you go.
Yeah.
Animal
There you
Slayer.
go. Yeah.
Riding on a steed made of their bones.
There you go. Yeah.
Holy shit.
I mean,
Angelo.
that's a lot, but
That was
fuck
a
it.
lot.
That was
Going into
morbid.
battle wearing their faces a mask.
All right.
Fuck.
Okay.
Angelo. We've spoken about this. We've spoken about this. But 10% less.
Yeah,
10% less. Let's try this again.
I don't know.
Okay.
10%
Try this
for
again.
that one.
Going into the Bastille with their ears on a necklace.
Okay. 50% less. 50%
You know, I met a guy
less.
once that had an ear necklace.
Okay.
His name was Antoine.
Taking their fingernails while they're still breathing.
There you go. Yeah, that's not too bad.
He lived out in the swamps.
Yeah, that's not
that's
it's not
better.
great, but
It's actually
they go,
I
excruciating.
kind of want us to see 100% more. What does that look like?
Oh no.
Kiss
You
him
wanna
on the
know
cheek and say you
100%
love their
more?
mother.
You
I
got
wanna hear
100% more.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a pair of long johns out of their body skin,
Oh,
and then I'm gonna take a nice bath so it shrinks to my body, and then I'm gonna pretend to be them.
that's fucking morbid.
Magpie, where do you find these people?
I don't fucking know.
She plucked me off the streets.
I plucked him off the street. I found him off the street one day.
And then she didn't know how creative I am.
Should tell him about the ducks in the park the other day.
He'd be a
Angelo.
great writer.
Very
The ducks
very
in-
creative.
The ducks in the
He's a
pond.
very creative man.
Yeah, you should tell her about the ducks in the park and bubbles and
Oh
all that.
God,
Oh,
what did you
God,
do to
not-
the ducks?
not-
What
not
did he
the
do
ducks.
to the
What
ducks?
did she do to the ducks?
I didn't do nothing to the ducks. Mr. Balletti, we was cracking wise jokes in the.
No, it's something I seen. You know, it's a story. I know these guys.
It was. You don't mind? You give me permission?
Well, if you think you can do it justice.
I probably could.
All right, yeah, let's hear it.
I might do a little creative tweaking though. Not
creative
too much,
tweaking.
but I
Okay,
don't
all
remember
right.
the the beginning, so I might have to, you know.
Oh, well, the beginning. It's all about the beginning, Angelo.
So there's these two ducks, right?
3 ducks.
3 ducks. Yeah, there's 3 ducks. I apologize. There's 3 ducks. And if I'm right in the remembering, which my memory ain't, you know, too good, the sheriffs, they came down. Is that right?
Yeah, the constables.
The constables. Yeah. They came down and. You know what? Mr. Balletti, I apologize. You're gonna have to tell. I can't remember your story. I apologize.
So these 3 ducks, you know, they're spending time in the park, and the constable comes by and he sees them and he gives them all a ticket for blowing bubbles in the park, right? And so you know they're all fucking upset. They go down to the courthouse, and a judge, he says he motions for the first duck to come in. He says, "What's your name and why are you here?" And the first duck, he goes, "My name is Quack, and I'm here for blowing bubbles in the park." He says, "Blowing bubbles in the park? That's not a crime. No, you're free to go. Bring the next duck in." So the next duck comes in. He says, "What's your name and what are you here for?" The second duck, he says, "My name is Quack Quack, and I'm here for blowing bubbles in the park." So he says, "Blowing bubbles in the park? What the this is not a crime. You're free to go. Bring the next duck in." The next duck comes in, and the judge says, "What's your name and what are you here for?" He says, no. He says, let me guess. Your name is Quack Quack Quack, and you're here for blowing bubbles in the park." And the third duck, he goes, "What? No, my name is Bubbles."
Oh my God.
You get it?
It's fucking great. I could not have done it justice. Oh God. Mr.
you doing,
Balletti, I
Aiden?
did tell her the cannibal joke though.
Oh,
and I did that one
yeah.
justice.
You heard about
that
the
was
guys they
fucking,
washed up on the island,
yeah,
Magpie.
yeah. That was good.
Yeah.
Shipwrecked.
The worst thing is, I knew that joke before. I knew the punch's line before he finished.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I unfortunately had heard that one before.
Did you
I'm
hear
pretty
it on
sure-
the Corrigan?
I might have actually.
That would make
I
sense.
remember. I once told a whole bunch of jokes on the car again a very long time ago.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. I still got a lot more.
You got good
wanna,
jokes.
You want to hear a joke?
Sure.
Harlow?
Sure, let's hear it.
Are you sure? Okay. A pirate walks into a bar with the steering wheel sticking out of his pants. So the bartender says, "Why have you got a steering wheel stuck in your pants? That must be really uncomfortable." "Yarr," replies the pirate. "It be driving me nuts."
She's got a style. I gotta give her that.
That was good.
What did the bartender say when a snake walked into a bar?
Why?
"How'd you do to that?"
That's a good one. You know, I know a cowboy once. He was drinking in a saloon one time out west, and a rough and tough looking guy. He finishes his drink, and you know, he puts his glass down at the bar, gets up to leave. A minute later, he comes back into the bar with a real mean look in his eye, and he says, "I'm going to sit down and have one more drink. And if my horse isn't back where I left it, I'm going to have to do what I done back in Texas. And I really don't want to have to do what I done back in Texas." So true to his word, he sits down, he orders another whiskey, he sits in silence at the bar and finishes his drink. A whole bar is dropped dead.
I forgot to change out laundry.
Everybody's real anxious. Eventually he finishes his drink, he gets up, walks outside.
Put her
Sure
nose in the
enough,
corner.
His horse is tied right back
Fuck.
to where he left him.
Be right back.
And just as he's about to ride off, one of the other guys who was in the bar and walked out was curious to see if the bar was there. Real timid like, he says, "Hey, mister, what was it that you had to do back in Texas?" And the cowboy looks real far off looking, look in his eye, wandering eyes. And he says, real sadly, "I had to walk."
To walk home. Oh, no.
You get it? He didn't have a horse. He had to walk. You get it?
Boss, I get it.
I got it. I got it.
Good boss.
Hey. What lies at the bottom of the ocean and twitches?
What?
And a nervous wreck. What do you call a Frenchman wearing slippers?
What?
Philippe flops.
Philippe? That's pretty good.
Hey, what's the difference between outlaws and in-laws?
What?
Outlaws are wanted.
I actually like that one. That was really good. I'm going to save that
And
one.
my favorite, what do French skeleton pirates say when they set sail?
Shiver me timbers? I don't know. What?
Bon voyage.
Okay. See, she's got them
And I
quick hitters.
have hundreds of these.
Well,
I
you
can
heard about
throw
the
them out all
the island kingdom where everybody that lived there was rich, right? Fabulously wealthy.
No, I haven't.
Well, even though they could have afforded to live anywhere they wanted, the tradition of their culture dictated that they stay on that tiny island home. And eventually their king, he became frustrated, and he called a meeting of the tribe's elders. And he said he wanted them to figure out a way that he could enjoy his wealth and stay within traditional guidelines. After much consideration, the elders suggested he build a magnificent throne. But when he objected that there was not enough room in his hut for a throne, the elders suggested that he call in an engineer to solve the problem. So the king's tiny hut was rigged with this elaborate system of ropes and pulleys, and he could lower the huge throne for use during the day, and then at night he could haul the throne up and lower his bed back down. It was truly the best of both worlds for the king. Now, unfortunately, after months of constant use, the ropes they had started to fray, and one night the throne slipped and came crashing down on the king, killing him. Now, the wise men of the island, they recognized this as a lesson through this whole experience, and they added this to the lore of the people of this statement. This is what they concluded. People who live in grass houses should not stow thrones.
So, bro. Crud. Oh my god.
Okay, we back.
Yeah, I
Play
get
on
it.
words. Yeah.
I get it, boss. I get it.
You get that one, Thomas?
No.
Oh, no, it's all right. One day you'll get it. Reminds me of
okay.
another.
I gotta crash your joke if you'd like it.
A crash joke?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. What do you call the deer with no eyes?
What?
No idea. What do you call the deer with no eyes and no legs?
What's that?
Still no idea.
No.
What do you call the deer with no eyes, no legs, and no genitals?
Okay, I don't know.
Still no fucking idea.
That's a good one. Well, it seems like everybody has really been enjoying themselves. Maybe I should share another one, yeah? Why
Please,
not?
boss.
Fuck it.
Why not? Yes.
There was this group of nomads. They lived in the great desert. And their leader, his name was Benny. And he had risen to his rank due to his magnificent beard. And his people, they believed that a man's strength and courage came from his beard. And thus the man with the biggest beard was their chief. So after leading the band for many years, Benny began to feel uncomfortable wearing the beard. In his hot and dusty land, he wanted to shave it off. So he called his council together to get their advice. And when he said he wanted to shave, the councilmen were all shocked. One said, you do remember the ancient legend, sire? A leader who removes his beard is cursed and made into a piece of earthenware. Now, Benny had heard this legend, but being the modern man that he was, he scoffed at the tale. And being headstrong, he went ahead and cut and scraped away his once magnificent beard. And as the final whisker was shaved off, a huge dust storm shot up around him. It lasted only a few seconds, but when it cleared, there was a man-sized clay vessel where only moments before had stood their leader. The council then knew that the legend must be true. Their conclusion, a Benny shaved is a Benny earned.
Damn.
No.
I'm not to be rude there, Mr. Balletti, but I don't get it.
Earned. As is in an urn.
Earned like a
as in
clay
clay pot.
vessel, yeah. Clay pot.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
All right, I got one more, and then I'll stop.
Okay.
You guys like history, right? You heard of George Washington before?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wasn't he
well,
like this guy?
yeah.
He was
this
like a guy.
Yeah, first
Yeah.
president
Yeah.
of the United States, yeah.
Back to guys.
Oh, I didn't know
Anyway.
that.
Yeah. Well, him and his men, they were looking for a place to stay one night after a long night fighting against the British. And they were marching through the woods for some hours. Eventually, they found a farm. In Washington, he knocked on the door, and the farmer answers. In Washington, he says, "Excuse me, sir, I'm sorry to bother you, but my men and I have been fighting the British all day and are very tired. Can you put us up for the night?" The farmer looks around. He says, "Well, I only have room for one of you." And Washington looks around at the 100 men with him and points to a young soldier. "Dix, you were wounded badly in the last battle and kept
Jesus.
fighting. You deserve it. Step aside." And so the young private Dix, he steps up and he stays with the farmer for the night. Now without their buddy, Dix,
My
the
cat
men,
just, like,
they felt
crashed
as
and
depressed as
burned.
ever. And they also still had no place to stay. So Washington and his battered soldiers continue marching on. Eventually, they come across a brothel. And Washington, he knocks on the door excitedly this time. And the headmistress, she answers. He says, "Excuse me, ma'am. My men and I have been fighting the British all day and are very tired. Can you put us up for the night? We can pay." And the mistress closes the door for a moment. She excitedly turns around to all the girls there. And she says, "It's been months of no business, girls, no men and no action. But we have a whole caravan of handsome young soldiers to serve us here. Get ready." The girls giggle excitedly, begin to do their makeup and get themselves all ready for the night. And having gone months with no business, they're all very excited. And the mistress opens the door and says to George Washington, "We'd be happy to put you up. How many of you are there?" And Washington turns around, he looks at his men, and he says, "Well, 99 without Dix." The mistress says, "You gotta be shitting me."
Saw that coming.
Yeah, I saw that one coming too.
I like
That's
that.
crazy.
There goes Adam.
Oh, that was fucking good.
Yeah, it's a good one, right?
What do you call an outlaw buried in cement?
I don't know.
A hardened criminal.
All right, I'm done.
Okay. I got a quick two of them. All right.
Two of them, all right.
Why do people become pirates?
I don't know.
Peer pressure.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Why do people stay pirates? Why is it so addictive?
I don't know.
Once you lose your first hand, you get hooked.
You getting tired over there, Thomas? Is that early? Are they late already for you?
It's just didn't get a lot of sleep, sir.
Oh, okay. All
Um,
right. Well, I got shit
think,
I gotta do.
That's where we're gonna take our leave here.
Yeah, okay.
Thanks for the jokes, Mr. Bartolotti.
Anytime. I always got a swath of them.
Fucking
Although they ain't
get
jokes,
better
they're
each time.
stories. These are all true. I've heard them all.
I'm sure that they are.
I know a lot of people.
Take care.
Take it easy, Mr. Balletti.
Yeah, bonus shot.
See ya.
Bye.
I love it. Look at him out there. He's just fucking standing there. What an asshole.
You said his last name was Romano?
Yeah.
Interesting, okay. Maybe we do
What
know each
happened? You
other.
needed a smoke break. I can't hear you.
I said I do.
Yeah, all right. Okay, well, I may want to go run some errands, fellas. I don't know if anybody has anything that they had planned today.
Not particularly.
Okay. Have we seen these amigos around the roller today or lately?
I haven't today.
Did somebody tell me they saw them yesterday? Or was it 2 days ago?
Didn't Willow say he saw him?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think he said he saw him either yesterday or 2 days ago or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think it was 2 days ago.
Last thing I saw
All
was
right.
that carving a few days ago. So
Well, we should all be keeping our eyes on.
okay.
But yeah, I think I'm about ready to head on. Get my coat.
Come here.
Yeah.
Lydia, your pants are. It's like they're glowing.
I was noticing in that sea of people that I am the most brightest person here.
It's like a beacon. Just like, look at my pants.
I like standing out, apparently.
I mean, I did have blue pants with these, but I felt like it was just too much blue.
Hmm.
But, I don't know. So I just swapped to black, but then made my shirt more of a yellow tinge. Yeah. That way I'm not just changing out my vest constantly. Actually looks like a different outfit.
Is your shirt?
It's a little bit yellow, like not like yellow like a lemon, but
Oh, okay.
maybe if I
Mm.
I'll have to
The
probably wait till
lighting in here is bad.
I have to wait till it's daytime outside maybe. I think
Yeah.
it's nighttime. I don't know. If only we could open up the various windows.
Yeah.
Or well, the blinds at least.
Yeah, the blinds, because those are all doors,
Yeah.
actually.
All right, Thomas, let's go for a walk.
I'm not entirely sure how much longer I'll be around. I'll probably go back to the apartment soon. I think I'm gonna go get a notebook for Jimmy's stuff and maybe sit here and try to work on it a little bit.
Okay.
I need to do a mock-up at least so he can see it before I put more work into it.
Yeah, makes sense. I'll probably be here most of the day.
Come
on.
Not, if not, I'll be reachable by Telegram.
All right. Yeah, I'll just go to the general
And
store
Mikey.
and come back.
Yep.
And we need to talk.
Okay.
What's that all about? Are they upset by the fact that Lydia knows about the amigos? Like, wouldn't that be something that Lydia should know since she works here? Like, where does the information stop and end? Seriously, like that would be counterproductive of being, protecting the workers if they don't know that there's like something going on, then they're gonna be walking in here blindly. And Mr. Barley has warned her in the past before about certain people. So, like, I guess we'll stand here until Mickey comes back, so there's someone at the bar. Will literally was explaining there was, people there when Mr. Barley was literally sitting there. If he didn't want that information out, so he should have said, shut up, let's have a conversation elsewhere. Like, if that is the case, that's fucking asinine. Like, where does the information begin and where does it fucking end? Seriously. Literally, Magpie and that entire group was sitting there talking about shooting people and torture and everything else, and Mr. Barley is sitting there agreeing with the entire thing while Mickey and Lydia were standing there in the fucking group. Like, stuff like that is absurd enough where we don't need to be told anything because it's getting out already. Like, I don't understand. Yeah. I don't, like, Mr. Barley asked if we've seen any of those guys before, and we all kind of spit out, because then Mr. Barley's like, someone told me they saw them recently, and I said, I'm pretty sure that was Willow who said that. And then Adam pulled them aside to have a conversation. I saw Aiden pinch the bridge of his nose. Then Mr. Barley's tone shifted as he came to get Thomas and said, let's go for a walk. And then Adam and Aiden were having a conversation and came to get Mickey. So they're either mad that Mickey kind of like let people know. Yeah. He was explaining what happened and then he grabbed the notes that was on the bar. And he said that in front of everyone, but Mr. Barley didn't stop him from saying that, so I don't know if they're mad at Mickey for letting that information get out or what, but they shouldn't be mad at Mickey for that either because they literally shut up the place. Mickey got caught in the crossfire. Obviously that's information that needs to be told to people who work here because they're all in danger of that happening again. Like, let's just pretend that's not happening, so when a bartender comes here and like stands behind the bar thinking they're going to be safe, they suddenly get shot up by these people. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully that's not what they're going to talk about. Because I honestly think that's asinine if it is. like, I get trying to keep, like, the family business out, like, all the criminal stuff that they get into. That I understand. But when it comes to, like, a danger that's in the bar, not so much. And it could be something as vague as these people seem to be wanting to mess up the place. This is their description. Keep an eye out and please be careful. Send a telegram if you see this, you know, like that sort of stuff. Which, you know, no one knows besides Mr. Barley why that they're angry at him. They're just a group of people that seems to be shooting up the place. Like, I know it was Sealy, but Lydia doesn't know what started all this. So that information hasn't been leaked. Welcome back.
Hey, Willow told me he was getting the questions all sorted out with you. Or
Yeah,
maybe
he
he was the one who talked to Mr. Way, I think.
yeah, he did, yeah.
Oh, good, wonderful.
Yeah. So I'm getting closer with all of that. I don't think I'm gonna. I want to do food and stuff too. So given all the stuff that I need to prepare, it's probably not going to happen this month.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So
we're not in a rush.
yeah. I'm still torn on if I want to do history or if that's going to be too, like, new people probably won't know what I'm talking about if they want to participate, or if I should just stick to like current events that you read in a newspaper or something.
You say that again?
History for one of the
Oh, like crossing history.
yeah, crossing history. I feel
Gotcha.
like that may be not something to do for maybe a new person wants to participate in the trivia. They're not going to know anything, you know?
Yeah.
Whereas current events, maybe more people will read newspapers enough to pick up on some things.
Yeah. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
All right. Can I get a stool for the road, Lydia?
Okay.
Vamos. Where's Mr. Barley?
I'm right in front of you, Stonad.
It's right there.
It's dark in here, alright?
Dark. It's daylight.
That's...
It's very bright in here.
Yeah.
Anyone else see anything?
I could use a bowl of stew, actually.
Okay.
Has Jimmy been around today?
Not that I've seen.
Yeah, I've not seen
I can't
him.
remember if he told me he would be around or not.
I think you might be, but might be later.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. He wants me to work on some flyers or something for his side business, so...
Oh, yeah, for the cigarettes. Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember when that telegram was sent, though, so...
What telegram?
Jimmy sending me information about what he wants on the flyer. I can't remember when he sent that.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I think he was just up late last night or something. I don't know.
Probably. It's usual for him.
Yeah. All right. We'll be back in a bit. I can't imagine we'll be gone for too long.
Okay.
You got anything planned, or you just gonna keep working on getting things prepared?
I've been sitting around coming up with questions, so I think I'm gonna work on Jimmy's flyer thing for a bit.
Okay.
Um,
Yeah,
probably.
hey, just remember if you want to make some money or something, go get some of the corn or sugar or any of that shit.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I can do that too.
Don't feel like you have to though. Just if you want the money.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right. Yeah, let's head out.
All right, be safe.
Everything okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Can we stop?
I'm gonna go to the general store and grab a notebook, and I'll be back.
You want company? Because it's...
Sure.
Figure, I mean, it's not like I'm... place is bustling at the moment.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
Bonjour, chérie. Would you like me to join you?
Suppose we just walk.
Fine with me.
Yeah, I don't think... Is that Dio? I don't think she would press... Cause she's done that already before with Adam, so...
You saw that too, right?
Yeah?
Okay. I want
Okay.
to make sure I didn't, like, catch a fever all of a sudden.
I don't... Yeah. I don't know if I have... Given everything that I'm doing right now, I don't know if I could go get some ingredients for them.
I would, but I got that stuff earlier today. I don't want to go collect more right now.
What happened?
What happened?
You said you got messed up earlier?
What? No, I got that stuff earlier.
Oh, stuff earlier. I thought you said you got... I thought you
No.
said you got messed up earlier. I was like, wait, what happened?
No, I picked corn and sugar earlier today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
How's your face feeling?
Fine. I took the stitches out yesterday while I was still at the cabin.
Oh, okay.
I can't, I can only really move one side of my face. I can't really, like if I smile or frown, it's kind of one-sided.
Hmm. I'm sure that'll... I mean, the scar tissue and everything needs to heal, recover your skin. I'm sure that'll get better with time.
Thomas said that the outside may have healed, but the inside's probably still doing work, so...
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right now I kind of feel a little two-faced.
Two-faced?
Yeah, because only one side of my mouth will like smile or frown, or the other
Oh,
side
okay,
just kind of
yeah.
stays. It's like I have two faces or something.
Oh.
I love people.
I don't... If you're in town, trotting is... It's just...
Be prepared just to make a hard stop, It's like that.
Yeah.
Or to turn your horse,
I trot in the city because I turn a corner, never know, because I have horses that don't stop very quickly too often because they're high strung, and they're like, "Oh yay, I get to canter, I get to gallop." So
Yeah. That's why I like Theo. Yeah, I can just kind of zip around people fairly quickly. I like speed, but excels where the thoroughbred lacks when it comes to agility.
yeah.
Oh, it is Dusty, so she may have not even seen us.
Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, I see the dust kicking up in the air. All right.
Yeah. I almost thought that said ship chandelier. Yeah, I don't know how.
What?
That sign behind us is ship chandelier. Chandelier? I thought it said chandelier.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ship. Shenlarry?
Chandler? Chandler?
Shenlarry? Something like that.
I don't know. English is weird. If it's English, who knows?
I'm normally not bothered by the trumpets, but I'm around people that seem to be, so now I'm just like focused on it.
It's all you can think about.
Yeah.
Some days I swear they purposely play louder.
Yeah.
It's like
Simply
they
just to
know.
spite the people that don't like it.
Exactly.
Hopefully I can make something fancy as far as flyers are concerned.
I got faith.
I do have some more questions he needs to answer, but I figured I'd do a quick mock-up. I can change some things if he answers me later.
Yeah.
So I still don't know if he... I mean, he's wanting to brand it Jimmy's... Was it... What? Jimmy's
Jimmy's
Smokes?
Smokes, yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if he wants in his contacts for me to say contact Jimmy or contact James, or I shouldn't say his name at all, or I don't know.
I'm not sure. I know I still have samples from him that I'm supposed to give out. Or, well, I think it's like 5 for 5 or something like that.
I know he wants me to put some details about the quality of it and all that.
Yeah, gotta sell it.
Mm-hmm. Who decided to hitch up their horse right next to Eva?
No idea. I don't know whose horse that is.
Oh, they're not even hitched up. I'm pretty sure that's Dio. Is that Dio? I don't know. No, no.
Okay, back.
Actually, no. Dio's horse is different than that. I could have sworn that was Dio and Nancy, though, that rode by. So he wants it to be branded...
You know, I looked around, but then I realized it's dusty, so that doesn't really matter.
Oh, right.
Oh, it's not dusty anymore.
Oh, okay.
Probably just someone who decided to take a nap here.
Yeah, probably. Okay.
I do recall James saying he'd be around today, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm likely to be going to eat dinner soon.
Probably around 9:30.
Okay.
That's usually his average time to show up anyway.
Trying to think of a catchy title if I should just say Jimmy Smokes.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not big on advertisements. I'm not quite sure.
Hmm. Hmm. I think this is definitely going to take some time. I want it catchy, but you don't want it to be too wordy because people aren't going to read it all.
Yeah, I would say a very, title or what they're called, a very brief, some maybe like a summary of what it is, or how is it different from other smokes, and
Oh,
then. Oh, good.
Jimmy said he wants it to say, each cigarette is hand rolled to perfection for an unparalleled smoking experience, smooth, bold, and satisfying. So, I mean, that can be put in it, but I was trying to think of what else maybe to add. The price. Oh, I didn't ask about price. Do you know what the price is supposed to be?
I believe he wanted to try to undersell Magpie or undercut Magpie.
Oh God.
Well, to be fair, their ads aren't really up anymore, and so I don't think he's sure if they're selling because he tried to match their price and he never got any kind of business. So I'm not sure if he's still wanting to undercut to see if that will lure people or if maybe just people aren't buying, which is kind of why he's trying the ads or the flyers.
Right.
So I'm not sure if he's still wanting to undercut or if he's gonna try to match.
I know when the Irish were around and selling cigarettes, it was a very more aggressive sales tactic of approaching people and saying you want a pack of smokes and going through their whole spiel. I feel like when it comes to things like that, you need that more aggressive tactic of asking people, instead of just hoping an advertisement's going to
Yeah.
catch an
Well,
eye.
well, to be fair, that's kind of part of what my job is going to be since I'll be offering them here while I'm
Right.
working. I just, yeah, the Irish tried to do that towards me, and I was like, Not in the bar, please. You don't
Yeah.
have permission. I know you don't. But yeah, I will be doing at least some of the in-person marketing. Which is why I probably will also look at the flyer so I actually know what to say. I don't know why, but that reminded me. So I was trying to put some things away off the wagon, right? So I went to James' apartment, which is really just a storage space, really. So you know how my apartment looks, how it's furnished. I go into his, and all there is it in it 2 crates up against the wall.
Oh God.
I tried really hard not to laugh. I was like, ah, yes, the place I send James when he pisses me off and I don't want him in bed. But yeah, he's apparently him and Will and Thomas found some furniture that they're supposed to go through today, and I'm just like, well, hopefully he
Yeah,
adds
yeah,
something.
that furniture is currently clogging up my fucking kitchen right now.
I don't know why the fuck he didn't just put it in his apartment. He has no furniture other than 2 crates.
I don't know. I walked in there to get something and I stared at all these crates just lined. They're not even stacked up. They're just all sitting
Jesus
one piece at a time, spread out across the floor. It's like, what the fuck?
Jesus Christ, boys. I swear to God. It's like we're not around and they just lose all sort of brain function.
I'm
I
gonna,
s-
I'm gonna have to go to the apartment when I go get dinner made and everything else and be like, Will, what the fuck?
What the fuck are you doing? James Lloyd has an empty apartment. Why didn't you just put it in there? You guys could have sorted it out later.
Yeah.
There's something fucking else.
Yeah, I haven't even. I probably want to browse through what they have there and see what is even. What did they even grab? Is it even worth this?
Knowing them is probably like individual like plates, or like just a random pan.
I mean, I get it. You see free stuff, you want to grab it. You know, maybe resell it if you don't want it and everything. It's just I wasn't expecting to walk into the kitchen and see that.
So I was confused when Thomas said, because I think Thomas thought they were putting them in like an apartment, and I was like, well, no, I think Thomas thought they were putting in James' apartment. I'm like, I can tell you, there's no furniture in there. I was just in there. I was just, but I know James was thinking about turning his apartment into like a bar, but like a private one, so we all could hang out without having to worry about dust or people just breaking in.
Yeah, I think you told me about that before. It's a good idea. Has he presented that to the guys yet, or?
I don't think so. I think it's just because deciding whether or not to actually do it.
Okay. I mean, usually when there's either it's too crowded or there's nothing really going on here in the bar, they usually head off and find something else to do anyways. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's something to still present them.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know that Angelo Romano person.
Oh?
Yeah. I
Like
mean,
good no or bad no?
it's business.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. But I've met him the other day and he was talking and we realized that we were both from Manhattan and he told me about his family and I was like, interesting, because my family does this and like maybe you know we know each other, or maybe we cross paths at some point. It's like, I don't know, maybe. Sounds like something my family would get themselves involved in. And then I mean, I didn't catch his last name. He introduces him as Angelo, but Romano is definitely I'm familiar with that name. So it may be right. Maybe cross paths after all.
See, I'm glad that's, not a bad thing for you, because if I ran into someone I knew from back home, I would be panicking.
Yeah.
But they're like, no, actually, you don't know me at all. Ignore the fact that there is a guy that looks almost identical to me in another state. No, I do not. No, actually, that's nope. No relation, just happenstance.
Yeah,
Just happen
yeah.
to have the same face, almost.
I mean, the only people I'd be kind of like, oh, hello, is a certain family, but not I'm gonna be in trouble situation, just awkward.
Yeah. 1 second.
Okay.
Never mind.
I just need something to eat. You got like a stew or something?
Hello.
Also, take a stew also for me if you can, Davey.
I'll make that 2 stews then. What do I owe you for 'em? Appreciate it. Oh, I'll have to, yeah. Let me eat this one first. Well, just give it to him. Yeah, he's the one who wants it.
Can I get 2 stews?
Did he go upstairs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did.
Do you need more than that? I just put money on. Okay, thank you.
Go get your stew, Stone. I paid for it.
Alright, appreciate it.
I'm right here for you.
Alright. Thank you.
Take care.
Have a good day.
You too.
What is with all the Westerners here today?
I don't know. I really don't.
It's like they're just everywhere.
Should we make note of that? Send it to Miss Brody? Or
They were respectful and they weren't, prying questions or nothing.
yeah.
We'll make note of it when they come back, but I don't think it's worth a telegram.
Okay.
Unless you know those names or if they ring any bells, Davy and Stone.
Davy, Stone. No. Neither one of those ring a bell to me.
Yeah, they're not names I've heard before.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna be deep in thought. It's
Okay.
it's like I gotta think about feeding cats who are very, very aggressively pawing at their bowls or something. It's weird.
Um. I have a telegram.
Back to reality.
The telegram boy is poking his head in here and waving at me.
Go check.
Yep. Was not expecting that person to come out the other way.
Me neither.
Austin's too keen.
Keep an eye on that group.
Yep.
Yeah, they just said those two.
And they probably just were sending a telegram about them.
Looks like they're heading out, maybe, but still. Just in
Eh.
case they circle back around.
It could also just been it. Oh, it's those two.
Yeah, maybe.
But yeah, I'll keep my head on a swivel.
Okay, you said you didn't remember the price of what Jimmy wants to sell them for?
Yeah, no, I don't remember. I think the samples were like $5, but you get 5 for those.
Okay.
At least I think that was. I don't know. I'd have to ask him. It's been a week or two since we talked about samples and such.
I know the usual price for people selling packs is $20, but if he's trying to undercut, maybe it's not.
I think it might have been 15, but again, I don't remember if that's what he was settled on or if he's. I don't know.
Okay.
It's hard telling with that boy, to be honest.
I'll just place $20 a pack since that's the usual, and then we can just change it later.
Yeah. I mean, hell, I had to keep on.
Yeah. They'll never forget. Where you guys out of?
Just wagon right now, partner.
You find it coming your way? I get it.
How about yourself?
Yeah, always. You know. You ever want to find me? I'm here.
The telegram office?
Well, sometimes, yeah, this is like the place to be, you know.
But if I'm looking for Big Joe, do I go to the telegram office or do I go to...
Yeah, just ask around town. Everybody fucking knows me pretty much.
Wonderful.
Alright,
I'll tell
good
you
to know.
what, Big Joe, if you're looking for us, you follow the North Star. That is our guide.
Can't really see stars in the city. That's the problem. North. Ugh.
You'll figure it out,
Well,
Brother Joe.
Valentine?
To your left.
To my left?
Well, that way.
What is
Yeah.
that way? Yeah, so like Valentine way. Okay, I'll find you. No problem.
Shit.
All right, my brother.
You take care, gentlemen.
You will
Yeah,
spawn.
I'm torn.
See you around.
We'll have some drinks next time.
Arrivederci.
Hey, Big Joe.
Yeah, I'm glad you know that word. Yeah, arrivederci.
Hey, Big Joe.
Yeah, give me a shake.
Yeah, ask Joe. He had better eyes.
Hey.
Oh, no, I'm curious.
Okay. Andiamo.
Hey. How's
Hey,
it
how
going?
are you? Good, you?
I got a question.
Sure.
What do you think about my clothes?
What I think about your clothes?
Yeah. What do you think? Look good?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
like
wanted
it.
you. I wanted
have a
your
jacket?
opinion. I do.
See the jacket? Uh-huh. The hat? All right.
Yeah.
The hat's
Look
the
good.
same color as the vest?
Yep.
Perfect.
All right, good. I wanted your opinion. Grazie.
No, you look good in that. Yeah. It's like a Bastille look, too. Believe it or not, you know what I mean?
Oh, I could see it. Oh, but yeah, I just wanted your opinion. I always appreciate your opinion on fashion.
Oh, you know me.
Exactly. You're always a trendsetter.
I'm just looking at the belt. That's the only thing that I'm 50-50 on.
Is it too light? I didn't want to go with black. I always have a black gun belt.
Yeah,
you
you
know?
always have the black. It works with the white shirt. That's the good thing about it.
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
don't want to go with a blue.
Yeah, I thought blue would be too much. With black, I always do black. So I figured,
Too
match with the
much.
shirt.
Too much blue and black don't fucking mesh well. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you look like a bruise if you go like too much to
Exactly.
black, but not enough to blue. Yeah.
No, this looks great.
Ah, grazie.
Hey, Lydia, look at this blue. Wow.
See, that's the right amount of black and blue.
I was about to say I'm a lot of blue.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Supposed to be.
It's just too much black and blue together. It can conflict.
Yeah, you don't want the
Right,
black
right.
to overpower the blue.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
But yeah. But don't let us keep you up though.
No. Yeah. Oh, everybody get the fuck out of here right now.
Want to get to the roofs instead of the Basto? Turn to your right at this corner.
Yeah.
And then there's a ladder. We're gonna go up to the roof. 'Cause I don't want to go to the Basto right now.
Yeah.
We can go up further, up higher.
I think they got medical bags in that there.
Who is that? Did you see?
No idea, but Big Joe told us to get out, so.
Yeah.
And I believe that was Austin.
Okay.
It sounded like Austin. But yeah, no, Big Joe said everyone get out.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
wish there
well,
was a way to tell Mr. Barley, because Mr. Barley sent me a telegram. He said that Pronghorn's set up currently at Valentine if I wanted to get some produce or milk or eggs. I said, thank you, I will go check it out, but we can't now, so.
I mean, we can try to get out. I said, here, let me poke. I see one person running, but they look like they were running 2 telegrams. Oh, there's Big Joe. Big Joe just got taken out by a local.
Oh, God.
He's fine. He's just ran into a horse. I'm glad I put my jacket on. I have a feeling Big Joe just told the person that was at the telegram office to get out.
Yeah.
He wasn't there long enough to say something or do a telegram, and the other guy just ran back out. And now I think he's going into an apartment. So yeah, I have a feeling something's about to happen.
Yeah. So should we try to get the fuck out now, or should we just stay here and take cover?
The fuck? That's not what I wanted. I don't know, but I'm gonna hop the fuck down though. Shit.
What? What?
I'm really hoping that's not one of them. Fuck me.
No, we won't.
Stay here. You might be stuck here.
Yeah.
Because I saw someone with a hat on their back.
Okay.
Okay, if anything happens, I'm gonna be so upfront. You are just a friend of mine. If they do find us, just leave. Don't say nothing. You're an innocent party.
Right.
Tell Mr. Burlady, and then you hide. If something happens.
Oh, okay. Shit. Shit.
Trying to be careful poking my head out. The guy that runs the mint.
Uh-huh.
Him, I think her name's Val. I don't know, they're just down there, so it's nothing too bad.
Yeah, they... Should we try to get the fuck out of here? Both of our horses at the Bastille.
Yeah, that's kind of my worry. Alright, I'm gonna show you another way to get down from here, okay?
Okay.
One that will get us closer to our horses.
Is Lydia gonna be pulling the gun today? Was fucking loud.
Quickly, it's like...
Someone's hat.
quickly. If you want to run, go ahead. But I would head back to where we were at. This way. Here, follow me.
Oh, God. We're stuck.
So, I don't know who those people were. I don't want to know.
Did you recognize any of them?
No, but there were the same people that have been. They looked like they were looking for something. They looked at me. And then.
Okay,
We could try to just make a run to the stables.
I don't know if I should try to go to the telegrams and just send a quick telegram.
If you want, I could try to go grab a horse real quick and then come by and get you. That way it's only one of us. That way if something does happen, it's, you know, insane. Send a telegram.
Okay.
Alright, I will be... If you want to go up to the roof and wait for me, you can. Just, or that corner over there is dark.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'll just hide out.
I'll, whistle twice. And you'll know it's me.
Okay, but please be careful.
I will. I'll be quick.
Oh, God. It's getting daylight out. Shit. Lydia's not in the right outfit.
Good news, I don't see them at the Bastille anymore.
Okay.
I don't really see anyone anymore.
So what should we do? Should we stay? Should we send a telegram?
We can give the city one more glance over. And decide from there, I guess.
Okay.
You don't have to follow him. Yeah, a quick look over. Yeah, I don't see really anyone in the streets because I did ride past the Bastille. Oh, jeez. Yeah, there's no horses out there, so... I mean, do you have anything you need to do outside the city?
I mean, I was gonna go to check out the pronghorn stuff in Valentine.
Oh, yeah.
If they're still around.
Oh, we can try that real quick. Check my map real quick.
Where's my horse?
I think probably one of the stable boys got it.
Okay.
That's usually what happens after you are, far enough away.
Okay.
Yeah. Did you get to respond to Mr. Barletti, or?
I sent a telegram saying that, thank you for the information, I'll go check it out, so I doubt he needs to respond back to that.
Yeah, no, I more or less want to know if you responded at all, just in case. He was like, why haven't they responded?
Okay.
Yeah, honestly, it could have been nothing. Could have just been,
It just was intense after Big Joe said to everyone get the fuck out, so...
Yeah, I was like, Well, it didn't help that Chenzo's came, and then all of a sudden it was to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Didn't help that everyone sounded like went to apartments.
Yeah, it sounded like they did.
But, well, I'm nosy, and I don't like hiding in apartments.
I need to think about something for a second.
Alright, I will get us hopefully to Valentine quickly. Oh.
Okay.
You missed me being very confused by simple roads. I don't know how, but yeah.
I'm low on eggs, so I'd be interested in eggs. I'm trying to remember what else I'm low on.
How did you know there's eggs outside of Saint Denis?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't.
I prefer getting the duck eggs because they're smaller, so you can hold more in a crate.
Okay. Honestly, I didn't know there was a difference.
Yeah, there's multiple types of eggs. I just I prefer the duck eggs because
Yeah. Makes
they're
sense.
easier to carry. Though if Pronghorn is selling eggs, it's probably chicken eggs.
True.
Which, I mean, egg's an egg. But,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, do you want it quicker but less, or do you want it later but more?
Yeah. I think chicken eggs may bundle like duck eggs.
I'm not really
I think.
sure. I've only ever had to get a few eggs just when I was making brownies.
I should probably look for the different nests and stuff and make note of them. I just, like I said, I prefer duck eggs. They're what I usually go gather.
I only found out about the other egg spots because of looking for the cardinal flowers.
No.
I was like, oh hey, eggs.
Ducks are a lot easier to handle opposed to gators anyways when it comes to messing with their nests.
Oh no, I have a beef with ducks. I had a duck hunting job and I killed every other type of waterfowl there is. I could not find a single duck. I was so angry because,
Oh god. Okay.
yeah, just, go straight around when I'm already turning.
So where I get duck eggs is over at Dakota. Usually you can see them flying up as you go towards their nests, so it's usually a good place to find them.
Well, that's the thing. I every other day I could find ducks easily. But that day, there was no ducks. I found everything but ducks.
Supposedly they are, well, they were supposed to be posted up by the telegram office, but I'm not seeing them.
Ah.
I must have missed them.
Oh, damn.
Oh well.
Oh, well. Guess we can glance to see who's here and then head back.
Yeah.
I'll probably go the rails this time.
Okay.
I don't really know anyone that would be in Valentine, but eh. Yeah, no one I knew. At least not from their horses.
Yeah.
Again, the only person I think I know that would be out here would be a kid, and that's way too early for him.
Yeah, it's too early. Well, hopefully everything is cleared up by now with didn't look like there was anyone else, so.
Yeah, it looked like everyone just listened and got the fuck out.
Yeah.
That does make me wonder, maybe the Jinzos are about to fight someone in the city.
The Chinzos would put it outside of the city.
Not all the time. My first week here in the crossing, they had 2 or 3 shootouts in the center of the city.
That's interesting. You would think that they would
Well,
do that.
I don't think they had much of a choice. I think it was more the people who were fighting them dictated that.
Mr. DiCenzo Santino said that his business is the city, so you wouldn't think that he'd be fucking up the city.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think they
We
always
have a group
that.
of people coming.
Fuck.
A large group of people coming.
Of course, I'm not on my thoroughbred.
Flipping was not the way to go.
Yo, now's not the time.
I don't think I see them.
We'll head up this way and then we'll kind of go over the bridge.
Okay.
I use the trees to help break us up a little bit. Same rules apply. If we get stopped and either taken hostage, I will try to make sure they take me and not you.
Okay. Not exactly thrilled with that.
Yeah, but well, I'd say them the rules, but they're not really
Alexa,
rules.
turn off the TV.
Yo, calm down.
Okay.
Take your breath. Come on.
Yeah.
There we go. I want to get some stamina back for him real quick. But yeah, I usually like going through that burnt town, try to lose people, because most people will flip their horses over those blockades. Grazie.
Mm-hmm.
Should be good. But yeah, that's why I like Pio. You can go around those real quick.
Yeah. I mean, that group could have been nothing, but I didn't like the fact that we had a large group at our back.
Me neither. Especially after what we just left in San Diego.
Yeah, exactly.
Can you check? That spooked
I
me a
what?
bit. I was like, can you check the map? I'm pretty sure this is the right rail, but I can't quite remember from this side.
To head towards roads in Saint Denis, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't usually come from this way, so I never quite remember. But no, I got jump scared a bit because the person came over that hill.
I'm pretty sure that's Dio and Nancy. I saw them in the city too.
Yeah, well, terrified. I was like, oh no. I thought it was like all of them coming over the hill. To be honest, what if that group was just Mr. Roletti and the others?
I'm
if it
sure
is-
they're probably laughing if it was.
Probably, but hey, we'll just have like, hey, you missed what happened in the city, which could have been nothing, but hey.
Yeah.
At least I know that I can get away from people.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll get a telegram, you idiots. And I'm like, you said group, and I said, I'm not getting robbed today.
I mean, one of them did look like a Hungarian, but I couldn't tell what the other ones were, so.
Hey, if it is, they'll probably be confused on where the fuck did they go, or just call us idiots. And I'm like, hey, you say idiots. I say very cautious. There's a difference. Also, don't ask me why.
Exactly.
Don't ask me why I'm going back and forth. I'm just being fair. I don't. Only one of the horses kind of look familiar, but yeah.
I know
Oh,
Aiden's horse is like I think
a Turkoman.
was it a Turk? Yeah, maybe a Turkoman. I know Adam's horse is like a gray Turkoman.
Hey, I can just laugh and be like, y'all couldn't keep up with me on Turkomans, and I'm on a roadster. What the hell's wrong with y'all?
The middle one was definitely, it looks like a Hungarian. It was pretty big. So it could have been them. Just
Well,
like, what the hell are they doing?
We'll just be like, we're too cool for you guys. We don't want to ride with you. What the hell? Only cool guys ride roadsters. Oh, jeez. Okay, now.
I was about to say, maybe not weave.
Listen, you gotta live on the edge sometimes. But hey, like I said, we'll just brush it off like, no, we didn't want to ride with you guys. You guys are weird.
I don't know. I don't think I could keep a straight face to say that.
I'll just be like, hey, she said a group of people were behind us, and I took off. That is my natural instinct whenever I hear there's a large group behind us. 9 times out of 10, I'm either getting robbed or taken hostage.
I'm not seeing a telegram boy waving at us, so.
Maybe they're like, what's that? I don't, well, then again, I think they would have yelled at us if that was the case. I'm pretty sure originally before I like dipped down, they were in yelling range.
Were they? I couldn't tell.
I don't know. Yelling range is kind of weird to me because it seems like it goes farther than it should, but then at the same time it doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh well, we'll just be like, y'all are slow. This is the bridge thing I hate. It's like your horse just kind of decides, we'll go slow.
If I remember correctly, Pronghorn's prices are a little too rich for my blood, to be honest, so.
I have never bought from them, so I'd have no idea.
Yeah, I think they had little lemons at like $8 or something. The last time I talked to them, it was a while ago, so I don't know if they've changed it since then.
$8 per lemon?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Going rate is supposed to be $5.
Oh, of course. Hey, we're the ones that have them, so we're gonna hike up the prices.
I mean, I used to get lemons at $3 a piece like a while. I mean, it was a while ago, so I guess because of demand, it's gone up. But
Still, well, you would think if it went up from demand, it would be actually like less because then you could just keep getting more.
That is true. I guess it.
I guess it could go either way. It depends on the person.
Yeah. Then again, maybe because of the tensions in Gorma, they push the price up to $5 because maybe it's more dangerous to get the lemons.
Maybe. Granted. It's a local, I think.
Local that looks like he was hurt.
Yeah, but locals get hurt all the time, though. We'll just stop by and see what's going on over here real quick. Howdy.
saying some people were bugging you? You were getting chased or some shit?
Oh, Jesus.
Ah, ciao.
I know a guy.
Yes.
Oh,
It's Benny's friend.
who?
Benny. He knows a Kai. It's a friend of his.
I know a Kai too, but Kai from back in the day was like Taipan / maybe a friend of Cole's kind of
Was he
guy.
from a PD?
No, maybe that's a different Kai then.
No, this
Alright.
guy was from a PD and was very upset. I was looking at him through binoculars.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I don't think that's the same. Is he blonde?
No.
Okay, that's not the Kai that Benny knows either.
Yeah, no, it was definitely not. There's a shit ton of people now over there.
What the
Hey,
hell's
Big Joe.
going on back there?
Nah.
Okay,
Well-
I'm gonna check my telegrams real quick.
Why are you hollering to get out or whatever earlier?
Because there was about to be an interaction amongst two groups, but they
Jesus.
took it out of the
Oh, God.
city. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
that's why.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, we ran, but I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, that was why. I didn't know how it was going to go down, but they ended up riding out and shit.
Okay.
Okay,
All right. We just wanted to make sure. Thank you.
Yeah.
Freaking locals, man.
Table with the cloth on it.
But yeah, I just wanted to double check, like, hey, why did you say that? That way, since probably tell Mr. Verletti, like,
Yeah.
Big Joe gave us a heads up, and we did.
Oh,
Which is why
I'm-
we're all so paranoid.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop by my apartment and eat dinner. So hopefully everything's all clear now.
Yeah, it should be fine. I'll be fine. I'll
You sure?
I'll chill on the balcony. That way I'm not just sitting blind in the bar.
Okay. I'm likely to be back later today.
Alright. I'll if James wakes up before you come back, I'll let him know that you're looking for him.
Okay. All right.
For info and everything. Alright.
See ya.
Enjoy dinner.
Okay. I'm gonna head off to dinner. I'm likely to be back later on today, but it's probably not gonna be streamed. So, as a quick reminder, I have a YouTube channel called The Grim Hobbyist VODs. It's linked down below if you would just rather click on the link. I will have my recordings and my streams posted up there if you ever want to play catch up on what's going on with Lydia. So yeah, if I do more later on tonight, it will be recorded instead and posted up there. All right. I'm gonna have to go pretty quick, so I'm not gonna raid anyone. Apologies. Thank you again so much, Maddie Chu, for the raid. And I will be back tomorrow with more streaming.